Alright, hello guys, I'm charging this phone right now because it's gonna run out of battery if I do it without charging it. So I'm looking at the BAFTA, which is the British. I'm gonna look up what BAFTA stands for. I know it's British Awards. British Academy of Film and Television Arts. Okay, I knew there would be an Academy, Film and Television Arts. Okay, that sort of makes sense. They also do TV. Best film, 10 films are advancing in the category Ballad of Wallace Island. What the? Why did it reload? I don't know what reason. I don't know what that is. Begonia makes sense. I feel like Begonia is going to be weaker than Poor Things. Frankenstein, Hamnet, Swear, don't know what this is. Mighty Supreme, Nuremberg, One Battle, Sentimental Value, Sinners. Okay, I'm glad that Nuremberg is getting some recognition because it got nothing, no nominations at the Critics' Choice and the Golden Globes, and I reacted to both of those. So I'm glad Nuremberg is getting some recognition here. That's the long list. We don't know. These are the films that can get nominated. Actually, let me see something. Yeah, they're gonna minimize this, so it's gonna be less films. I'm assuming it's 5. 15 films, outstanding one. 28 years later, okay. Does it even count as a British film? Ballad of a Small Player, Ballad of Wallace Island, Bridget Jones, alright. The Coral, Die My Love, Goodbye June, H is for Hawk, Hamnet, Swear, Mr. Burden, Pillin, The Roses, Steve, Warfare. There are a lot of good British films. I didn't even notice that. Anyways, since there are way too nominees, I'm not gonna. The thing is, I'm not gonna react. I'm not gonna say who I think is gonna win because there are way too many nominees. Once they give me a short list of nominees, that's when I'm gonna do it. Okay, Warfare is getting some recognition. I think Civil War also got like recognition for sound. Outstanding debut by a British director. Ceremony, The Man in My Basement, Mother Vera, My Father's Shadow, Pillion, Ocean with David Attenborough, The Shadow Scholars, Uchina Won Her, Wasteman. I don't know any of these films. Children's family film. Okay, this is a dumb category. Like you don't need something. You don't need to cater to them. Arco, Boong, Elio, Grow, How to Train a Dragon, Lilo, Little Omelette, Zootopia 2. And it's not Zootropolis, I refuse to say that. Yeah, the kids category. I'm surprised K-pop Demon Hunters isn't on there. Because they also have an animated category, films not in the English language. So this is kind of interesting. Let's see. Because they have 10 films and other places they have 5. Let's see. It was just an accident. Like Razia, Left-Handed, No Other Choice, Nouveau Vague, Rental Family, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sirat, Voice of Hinduja. Documentary. Oh my god, bro. I don't know any of these films. Like, I know, like, very little. 2000 Meters to Andrivka, Apocalypse in the Tropics, Becoming Led Zeppelin, Cover Up, The Librarians, Mr. Nobody Against Putin, Ocean with David Attenborough. Wasn't that already nominated for something else? Yeah, it was a debut. Alright, 121, John and Yoko, The Perfect Neighbor. We've stung. Also, speaking of documentary, I just found out that Hoop Dreams was not even nominated for that. Animated film. That's weird though. I'm surprised K-pop Demon Hunters didn't get to the kids section. Because Zootopia 2 also got in there. Orkio, Bad Guys 2, Demon Slayer, okay. And they didn't submit Neja 2, but I feel like Neja 2 might have gotten a chance to get nominated if it was submitted. I mean, it would probably lose. Although there are some times where it's a surprise one that comes out of nowhere. Like Adrian Brody for The Brutalist, but that was like over 20 years ago. Orko, The Bad Guys 2, Demon Slayer, Elia, Little Onward, Zootopia 2. Yeah, that's a pretty good list. I'm still surprised that Demon Slayer actually got nominated, but they did submit it though. Director, 182 films submit. Wow. Begonia, Die My Love, Hamnet, A House of Dynamite, Morty Supreme, One Battle, Lentil Family, Sentimental Value, Sinners, The Voice of Hindraj. Who's Joaquin Trier? Alright, most of these are also foreign films. Okay, original screenplay, Blue Moon, House of Dynamite. Okay, so this is adding more films. I think this is kind of what I'm expecting. Is this thing on? It was just an accident. Morty Supreme, Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, Weapons. Alright. Adapted screenplay. 28 years? Okay, I'm surprised 28 years later got there. I think they're gonna pick a bunch of popular films. The Ballad of Wallace Island, Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Nuremberg. Okay, Nuremberg is getting more appreciation. I feel like Nuremberg was dead, but at least the BAFTA is actually acknowledging it. One Battle, Pillion, Train Names, Wake Up Dead Man. Alright. Leading actress. Alright, Hamnet, If I Had Legs, Worker, Song. One Battle, Dynamite, Son of Bad Turn. Granny had a lead actor. I think this is kind of what I'm expecting. Yeah. Is there anything for Nuremberg? Okay, at least there's something for Nuremberg. I swear. I'm also glad that they're acknowledging more films like Warfare and 28 Years Later. I swear, Morty Supreme, Nuremberg, One Battle, Train Dreams, Blue Moon, Sinners with Billion, Steve, Begonia. Supporting actress, Morty Supreme, Dragonfly. I don't know what Dragonfly is. Wicked. So Wicked's actually getting slightly more. Sentimental Value, Weapons, Sinners, The Ballad, Morty Supreme, One Battle, Hamnet. So I feel like the big movies are big films. Hamnet, One Battle, Morty Supreme, and Sinners. Supporting actor, One Battle, Frankenstein, Sinners, Hamnet, I Swear, One Battle, again, Jay Kelly, Blue Moon, Pillion, Cinema Value. Yeah, that's interesting though. One Battle has one. It's all across the boards. One Battle has 2 nominations for supporting actor and 1 for everything else. Casting. Let's see. Are they calling alphabetical? Frankenstein, Hamnet, House of Dynamite, I Swear, Morty Supreme, One Battle, Pillion, Cinema Value, Sinners, Zero. I'm not predicting because what they might do is that they might take off a film that I think is going to win. I'm going to wait until I get the complete list of actual nominees. Cinematography, Ballad of a Small Player, Begonia, Diamond F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Morty Supreme, One Battle. These are like the same films. Costume design. Okay, to be fair, I feel like costume design is kind of a stretch. Like, what even constitutes costume design? Begonia, Downton Abbey, alright. I honestly thought, are they really going to nominate like almost everything? Frankenstein, Hamnet, White Supreme, Novo, Vague, Nuremberg. Actually, let me see something. I'm almost out of time. I'm going to go really quick. Nuremberg, One Battle, Sinners, Wicked for Good. Editing, 10 films. Let's see. 20 years, Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, House of Diamond, White Supreme, One Battle, Sinners. Yeah, it's like the same films. Again, with this, Begonia, Downton Abbey, Frankenstein, Hamnet, White Supreme, Nuremberg, One Battle, Sinners, Smashing Machine, Wicked for Good. Okay, I'm surprised the Smashing Machine's actually getting in somewhere. But to be fair, though, anyone can submit a film, so obviously they didn't do that. Original score, let's see, 20 years later, The Ballad. I gotta check, man. The Ballad of Wallace Island, Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamlet, White Supreme, Nuremberg. More for Nuremberg. One Battle, Sinners, Wicked. Production design, I thought it was going to be like the same films. Okay, Fantastic Four got in there, I'm surprised. Ballad of a Small Player, Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Morty Supreme, Michael 17. Okay, that's another surprise as well. One Battle, Sinners, Wicked. Visual effects, alright, Avatar, F1, Frankenstein, How to Train Your Dragon, Jurassic World, The Lost Bus, Michael 17, Superman, Tron Ares, Wicked. I'm surprised Jurassic World's actually getting something. The last time a Jurassic World film was even nominated for an Academy Award was The Lost World Jurassic Park. Like, the other ones past that couldn't even get visual effects nominations. I'm going to stop right here because I can't make the video longer than 10 minutes. I'll continue a part 2 of this video. Sorry, I'm going to end this video right now. Bye. Alright, welcome back to the part 2 of this video. Since this was a super long video, I tried to rush through it, but like, I wanted to give my reaction. Best sound, let's see. Avatar, Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, The Lost Bus, Mission Impossible. I feel like they're choosing like the same films for like every category. It's kind of boring seeing that. I'm not like mad, but it's kind of boring seeing like the same films on every list. Like I can just predict what's gonna be on there. Sinners, Warfare, Wicked. Alright. British short animation. I don't know any of these. Brain Space, Cardboard, Death Speaks, Overreacting, Solstice 2, Black. Male Children in Paradise. You know that's it has a bad connotation. British short film. I don't know any of these. 22+1, Blondie, Magid Zafar, Neil Armstrong and the Langholmites, Nostalgia, The Pearl Comb, Terrence, This is Endometrius, Welcome Home, Freckles, Wonderwall. Still don't know this. That's it. Anyways, One Battle and Sinners are definitely gonna sweep, honestly. So I don't understand why we have so many categories. Let me see how many categories they have in total. They'll discover. Okay, they're gonna be announced on January 27th. They're gonna vote on January 28th. Let's see. Best film, outstanding British. Okay, how many categories? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20. Wait. That was 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, that's probably... I think the Academy has like 23 awards. I don't understand why I was overestimating it. Yeah. Thank God they have casting now. The Academy definitely needed casting. There are a bunch of films that could have won casting. Anyways, that's my reaction though. It's kind of interesting how so many films got a bunch of stuff. I'm kind of glad they actually gave stuff like Nuremberg and Warfare. I know Civil War was huge, but Warfare wasn't really that big, so I'm kind of glad that happened. I'm kind of satisfied with these nominees, but I feel like they're getting too predictable every year. I gotta end this video, man.